over the house, and it's like, Steve, are you kidding me?
Hold on to your hats, guys, because the rumor mill is spinning faster than ever, and it seems like the speculation surrounding Steve Harvey's alleged love child has taken center stage in the theater of gossip. Well, an alleged discovery has been made recently in Hollywood, and it cast a huge shadow on the fidelity of our ever-controversial relationship guru, Steve Harvey. As insiders claim, the comedian has an 8-year-old daughter hidden from the public eye, which means that at some point, he was cheating on his beloved wifey Marjorie.
Got somebody. Now, let's stop faking.
Apparently, the shocking revelations are tarnishing the 16 years of marital bliss, as Marjorie is reportedly can't stand to be humiliated like this. Well, if the allegations are true and this precious little girl came into the world while Steve was into his wedded journey with Marjorie, it creates a lot of trouble for the TV host, raising the question of the divorce again.
And the phone rang, and it was a girl. And I'm over there against the window at my desk talking, but I hung up. I didn't know she heard it.
So, Steve has been caught on sending money to some mystery lady who has an 8-year-old cutie, and it seems like after connecting all the dots, we can state that this might just be Steve's secret love child, born in the shadows of his long-standing marriage to Marjorie. And you know what's the worst part of the whole thing? It seems like Steve tries to hide this fact so poorly that Marjorie had caught him talking to his baby girl one night. Well, while we have thought that it's in Marjorie's nature to spend her lonely nights with pool boys, chefs, and bodyguards, apparently, Steve has owned skeletons in the closet, and boy, this doesn't look pretty for the comedian, as Marjorie is reportedly so enraged with this side baby that she now threatens to find this mistress and the girl and reveal their identifies to the world. The news first came from Stro Monroe, the YouTuber who initially hinted that the child's mother or a close family member could soon emerge to spill the beans on this enigmatic situation.
The mama of the child don't expose them, then most likely the nephew of the mother of the child will be coming to expose it.
Well, the timing couldn't be worse for Steve Harvey because his career as a relationship guru is hanging on a very breakable thread, and I guess it wouldn't add positive notes to his image of a family man to have an 8-year-old child in Dallas. It's been reported that Steve Harvey fathered an illegitimate love child with a mistress and paid her $120,000 to keep it secret in a desperate bid to maintain his squeaky clean public image. So it all looks rather gruesome for the comedian, and if someone who has juicy details and proof decides to step into the spotlight and reveal the truth about Steve's extramarital shenanigans, it could potentially expose Harvey as a fake and lead to total destruction of his career, family, and life.
People don't understand the damage of social media. You know, your kids go through this, your wife go through this, everybody.
Well, it's not like no one had expected this to surface because Steve Harvey and Marjorie Harvey had their share of complicated relationships before ending up together. As you know, each of them had been married twice before, but in fact, neither of these unions were meant to last. Steve was previously married to Marcia and Mary Lee. And hold on to the second name, guys, because it's where the story gets truly interesting. Steve, a renowned comedian and talk show host, simply loved to share the story, how he and Marjorie first met, and he found himself utterly captivated by her beauty the moment their eyes locked.
She came down front with her girlfriend. When I saw her, I quit breathing.
But you know what was the saddest part of this situation? He was already married at that time. Love at first sight, maybe a cliche, but for Steve, it was as real as it gets, and as it happens in the best soap operas, he couldn't resist Marjorie's charm and she became his mistress. However, Steve put rumors to rest by stating he and Marjorie didn't get together until after his first marriage ended. He said, "I'll quit talking about she was in my other marriage and ruined it. She didn't. She was no hair around that. I got divorced in 2005. But it felt so hard to believe this man at the moment because his second ex-wife, Mary Lee, was sharing completely different stories. She bravely went online and told what a vile man Steve was and how he was cheating on her with multiple women throughout their entire marriage, including the alleged mother of his illegitimate child.
In a small town in Texas, he was able to manipulate this entire situation.
Gained traction amid rumors of alleged infidelity and a well-guarded secret that had been making the rounds in certain circles. These speculations implied that Marjorie may have strayed from marital loyalty because of Steve's secret child, and apart from slamming the man for his infidelity, she's also feeling so sorry for the poor baby.
What you don't ever want is your daughters to have father-daddy issues.
Right.
Looking for someone that's gonna treat them right.
Well, Marjorie certainly knows how to play her cards right. And while some reports claim that she was caught cheating on Steve with his bodyguard and personal chef, but now, after the child rumors coming to play, it feels like more an act of revenge for fathering a baby outside of wedlock. I don't know what conversations are happening between these two behind the However, no matter what he says now, fans are not turning a blind eye to the glaring contradictions in Steve Harvey's life. This self-proclaimed relationship guru has built a reputation for talking about love, dating, and marriage through his books and radio shows, making him a household name in the world of romance.